the most fucking pumping theme in all of sports, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all thought it was the Pride FC theme song? Nah, it's the fucking Deep Impact song, ladies and gentlemen. We are back live here in the City Life Project YouTube channel for Deep Tokyo Impact 2026 second round. I'm absolutely gutted that I missed the first round a few weeks ago, but that is okay. We had some amateur prospect series right at the end of UFC, which I watched a little bit before I was actually able to squeeze in a workout and then a nap. So I'd be lying if I said I feel like energized, but I'm fucking ready to go. I'm ready to go. 2 prelims, a whole card of amateur, and we are off, ladies and gentlemen. And we are off with some of the craziest pacing. Hold on. I'll get right back to the chat. I see you, Don Fry, the mustache guy, Scott, all the homies here. I saved the official bout order because Tapology might have it out of order. I'm just going to quickly translate it so that way we're all good. There's a few guys in the We Are Rising podcast Discord who said they're at the event, and a few of them are cornering some of their homies tonight, which I thought was pretty cool, by the way. So to all the homies from the We Are Rising podcast Discord and all your fighters, I hope you guys crush it today. I hope you guys crush it today. I know some of them were like, we'll be tuning in. We'll be tuning in. I'm like, I'm focused on the fight. All right, so who we got? Nakao against Yamada. Okay, so this one's actually right. I saw him fight. I didn't see him die. I hope he didn't die. It didn't look like he was too banged up after the fight. I actually watched some post fights of him, so I don't think he died. But I watched him retire, and I watched him lose his fight. I really hope he didn't die, ladies and gentlemen. Kind of weird thing to joke about. 446, round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, overhand right now. Looking for the takedown is Nakao. Nakao is 0-1 as a pro up against a guy making his debut. Welcome to the Impact shows, baby. Hey, Dakota. My homie Dakota was in the Deep YouTube channel live chat. I'm still working for that takedown is Nakao. Oh, I can't wait for the next just deep numbered card when we got superior rule set after superior rule set after superior rule set with all the top guys. But hey, out of the 2 prelims, the first one was a quick fun finish. I am happy he retired. It was time. He knew it was time. He wanted to try. He wanted one more kick of the can a year later to see if he still had it. And father time waits for no one. If an old Japanese man offered me a cigarette, I would take it to have a sick ass conversation. 100%.
Exactly that.
340. Couldn't get the takedown, so as a right underhook. Oh, a couple shots from Yamada. Not your mother, Yamada. Yamada. Waking big time. Fuck, I made some coffee, but I do got half a joint I can puff on a little later. All right, they're off the cage. Time to just scrap, says Yamada. Scotty, don't tell me you went back to sleep. Good to see you, Scotty. Yeah, Striking Ace. Striking Ace probably went back to sleep. Striking Ace was hanging out with us a little bit while he was working. Oh, nice jab by Yamada. And low kick by Nakao. Double left jab by Yamada. Yeah, there were some amateur fights earlier. And already blood on the mat. What is this, Luke's? I'm drinking my last beer, then I'm done. And then I'm done to make coffee. Let's go, Scott. What type of beer are you sipping on tonight? Oh, ducked under the right hand, but still couldn't get the takedown. Nice. I watched a chunk of them while I was working out, and then I fell asleep. I fell asleep to the last couple. Cage looks like it took a toll on his back already. Coors Light, nice. That's what I was drinking last night. No McGoldens at Mystic Lake Casino last night, which was a rare one. Oh, looking for an arm. Couldn't get it. Oh, big right hands. Big right hands. Huge right hands by Yamada. Nakao doing his best Jelton Almeida impression. Sniffing crotch. And Yamada's making him pay for these failed takedowns. Okay, finally gets the double leg. Finally gets the double leg. Right back up to his feet. $122. It's actually surprisingly a big card, guys. For Tokyo Impact. Because their straight up numbered cards are usually like 12 to 14 fights, but their roster or like the Ryzen send downs or the Ryzen prospects. These ones are obviously like the regional guys, which sometimes make for just like the crazy, like just the craziest fucking slop MMA fights. They're separated again. They're back up to their feet. I like Yamada, man. Yamada wants to fucking scrap. He doesn't want any of this grappling, takedown, defending crap right here. He wants to keep throwing that right hand. Oh, caught a guillotine. Caught a guillotine. Let it go, but now he's in the top position. Bulldog. I could have gone for the bulldog choke, at least maybe to advance position a little bit, but still on his feet. Didn't get taken down. Overall, great job defending. And then when they separate, he's been the one throwing the shot. So I'm giving the first round to Yamada. Nakao, very, very just focused on the takedown. Looks like fucking Josh Koscheck in his first pro fight. Just didn't even know how to throw a punch. And just constantly went for the takedowns. And Yamada, good defense. Went for a guillotine. And when they separated, actually landed good exchanges. They're showing some... Yo, since when do the fucking Impact cards have replay? Bro. I paid for Unix and the Deep membership. I honestly... No, I won't. I'll keep supporting Deep. I was like, I should just cancel my Deep membership. I get it for free on Unix. But no. We're going to keep supporting them. Because they can actually do replay now. See, it's little things like this. So many people are like, I'll never pay for KSW or this and this and that. And it's like, man, the little things go a long way. I'm going to say it. City Life community, we're taking credit for them to be able to afford replay now. Because only on their numbered cards do they have replay before us, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I saw you could see the freaking cage burn on his shoulder. All right, here we go. Round 2. Let's get it all. Oh, right hand by Nakao. You know what I do love, Scott? A Coors Light and a pickle spear. Or just a tiny little shot of pickle juice. Very Midwestern thing, but it's damn good. Back up to the cage. Nakao. Surprise, surprise. You know, the only beer I have in my house right now is like Imperial Stouts that were barrel aged that are way too high in alcohol percentage to fucking crack open at 4:30 a.m. That would be some alcoholic shit. A little sippy poo from the Nika coffee, that's just Japanese MMA. Going into a whole bottle of fucking 17% beer, that's some alcoholic shit. I love to crack a bottle of those and share them with the homies too, versus just drink a whole Imperial Stout myself. I like mine with a couple, all of this, same difference. You know what's up. And getting the takedown was Nakao. All right, a little bit of a slow start on this card. And Don Fry, the mustache guy, you said that it was, hold on, scrolling up. The sun rose for you. Listen to the Ryzen theme to pump myself up. Yeah, there you go. There, 7 p.m. for you. That is awesome. So sunset then. Well, it's not sunset, just afternoon, evening sun. 2:57. It's almost 7 for me too. A few more hours. Oh, good back take. Good back take. Both hooks are in. Both hooks are in. Trying to stand up and shake him off is Yamada. Oh, he does shake him off. He does shake him off. Yamada tried to sell in his guard, but Nakao rolling again. Nakao in full mount. Nakao full mount. Rolling is Yamada, trying to roll him off again. Yamada back up to his feet. Can he shake off Nakao? Oh, Nakao's trying to snatch that neck. Nakao's trying to snatch that neck. Yo, Don Fry the Mustache was commenting on how dope of a look it is. Oh my god, it's a low stretch. His arm's trapped too. Oh my god, slow stretch. It's over. It's over. He's gonna tap. Yamada, I hope you did your fucking lunges. Oh, it's not quite there. It's not quite there yet. But Nakao's trying to go for the goal slow stretch. Oh, I don't think he's gonna get it here. Bro's tangled up like a fucking game of Twister, ladies and gentlemen. Like a pretzel. Yo, what is up, show weather? What the fuck, bro? This is some tangled ass jujitsu shit right here. I don't even know what to call this. He was gonna go for slow stretch, but now he's just tangled up his opponent into like a weird modified Boston crab. What is up, Sean? Yeah, dude, what is this shit? $107. Somewhere a Gracie is like just loving like this is a Gracie's wet dream right now of a move to hold your opponent in, but bro's not doing much damage with it. This is a human trap. I just took a picture of it. I think I'm just gonna tweet. Meanwhile, in deep. Meanwhile, balls deep and deep. The combat twister. It's great to see you, show weather, dude. We don't have big crowds usually for these Tokyo Impact cards. For the numbered Impact cards, sometimes we'll have like a UFC type crowd with us. But long and the short of it, what I was gonna say is we don't necessarily get big crowds for these cards, but we get the best crowds for these parts. We get the homies. Bro, no joke. Yamada's actually hitting him in the face while he's stuck in this position. This is straight memes. This is straight memes. Oh my god. And that is it for the fight. Oh, I don't know why I gave it a clap. This fight was fucked. Poor Yamada. He actually wanted to scrap. Is this the fabled electric chair position Eddie Bravo always be yapping about? Dude, it very well might be. Should I tag Eddie Bravo in it? Look at this. What is this position? Again, since when did the Impact cards get fucking replay, dude? I'm saying. All except for the last one. Usually on this Impact cards, they'll only have 1 or 2 fights. Sometimes the featured fight too, if we're lucky, that have 3 3-minute rounds, because those are like some of their roster fighters. Most of these guys on their Impact cards, so they'll go Tokyo, I think Osaka, and then Hiramoto. They'll kind of like travel and feature up and comers or guys and gals who are like making their debuts on their like local shows. I think they do 5 at New Pier Hall, I think, during the season. But yeah, their numbered cards are just their Impact number. They won't say like Tokyo 2nd or 3rd round or anything. Like, oh, what is up? God, I love bangs. I'm applying to deep right now, by the way. Oh, Jesus Christ. I bet somewhere Rampage is yelling, check his oil. Check his oil. Fuck, my voice is so fucked from a whole weekend of streams, boys. I'm literally just gonna not say anything tomorrow. We might stream some K1 tomorrow, but if I don't find any K1 tomorrow, if it doesn't show up on you next tomorrow, then I'm literally just resting the voice the whole day. Bro, did Dada got a trophy, right? Dude, at least he didn't get a bouquet of fucking flowers, goddamn. At least he didn't get a bouquet of flowers for 42 minutes last night. Oh my god. All right, so the next fight is Fujii Ren versus the Mighty Shaw. Fucking the King of Iran has returned, not to end the war, but to fight in deep. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. The Mighty Sa. My translation said the Mighty Shaw. I was like, oh fuck, he's back. Could have got a private musician to sing about how awesome he is. Oh my. I should ask the We Are Ryzen. I'm in a Discord group that are like the most hardcore Ryzen fans, and like I'm pretty sure a few like Ryzen staffers are in that group. You guys might be in that group. Most of you guys are. It's not the We Are Ryzen podcast, but the We Are Ryzen podcasts are there, but just the Ryzen FF Discord. They were going off about that at one point today. Like I think Samaru was like, dude, that shit's literally, it was literally almost an hour. And I was like, 42 minutes. It was 42 minutes. All right. Ren Fujii, 27 years of age. I don't recognize that flag. What is that flag, chat? 2-2 as a pro. Lost his last fight against a 2-0 guy. Beat a 1-3 and a guy making his debut. Every single one of his fight, either he won via finish or lost via finish. One via knee, one via KO TKO. I do like that he's in deep now because Fighting Nexus, it's lower level than Grotchen, man. We got rear naked choked in his last fight against Taisei Suzuki, who's now 4-0. So dare I say, no shame in that. His opponent, the Mighty Shaw, making his pro debuts. Well, pro. He's making his pro debut on some Khabib fights. It is. I'll just send you the link to it so you guys can join. The more, the merrier. And like, it's a good group of guys. If you're, I mean, honestly, everyone just trolls, which is great. And there's just so much like, there's so much Japanese lore to this group. I think Showweather's in the group too. I literally just commented. I was like, the deep theme might be up there with the Ryzen theme right now. It never changes, and I never want it to. Because as soon as it changes, it fucks with the whole vibe. It gives me like a Japanese themed club in like a Japanese themed like party at a club in the UK that's in like a shipping container or something. You know what I mean? Like that's the vibes I get. And people are just fucking scrapping. All right, here we go. Round one, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going with fucking Fujii, man. Taller, lankier, more experience. That's the guy. That's the guy. Oh, but never mind. It might be the Mighty Shaw. Mighty Shaw just cracked him with the right hand. Mighty Shaw with the left hand. Mighty Shaw with the right. Okay, we got a fucking scrap, dude. Fujii with the right. Fujii wide stance. He's just a little slower, man. 420. Smoke him if you got him. God, I want to go to New Pier Hall so bad, dude. Looking for a left single leg. Couldn't get the trip. And he separates. Oh, Mighty Shaw just ate a right hand. And then he gives one right back. Damn, Mighty Shaw coming out like a saw, a little buzz saw. Oh, great takedown by Mighty Shaw. Body lock takedown. Rolling. Fujii trying to get back up to his feet. He does get back up to his feet. Mighty Shaw with the body lock. 344. Oh, another nice takedown there. And he jumps on the back. Dude, who the fuck is the Mighty Shaw, bro? Who is this guy? Renegade choke. Renegade choke. It's not quite under the chin just yet. Dude, did you hear the commentary? Renegade choke. I love how the Japanese commentary every now and then will just throw the English MMA term out there. Hiya Kiko. The guy actually put a lot of like he rolled his R. Like he went Spanish on that pronunciation. I can't even roll my tongue. But he did. 258. Another takedown by the Mighty Shaw, dude. Just ragdolling Fujii right now. The crowd is chanting. Dude, I'd be losing my shit if I was at fucking New Pier Hall right now. Dude, I bet New Pier Hall's smaller than the Mystic Lake Casino showroom that we went for LFA last night. Oh, big left hands by Mighty Shaw is continuing to control Fujii. Dude, this crowd's getting me hyped right now. They even have it's not a Jumbotron, but they do have a big screen. Fucking rights. There's only like 5 or 6 or 7 of you guys hanging out, but I'm so stoked that you guys are. I love this. This is the shit I fucking live for, man. I know some of you guys live for UFC. Some of you guys live for Octagon with a K. This is my fucking shit, man. Like, if I wasn't such a health nerd, I would just chain smoke cigarettes and watch these fights, man. The way that the Japanese do. Oh, good job by Fujii. Good job defending the takedown. Fujii lands a knee. Fujii lands a right hand. Let's fucking go, bitch. Let's fucking go. Pushing off Mighty Shaw. Fujii with a knee. Fujii with a body kick. Yes! Fujii cracks him. Fujii drops him with the left hand. Fujii with the hammer fist. Let's go. Big right hands by Fujii. Fujii, more shots. Fujii with another right hand. This praying mantis ass motherfucker can just hit him while he's still on his feet. Desperation. Single leg attempt by Mighty Shaw, but he's eaten more shots by Ren Fujii. Damn, man. Mighty Shaw gets back up to his feet, pushing Fujii up against the cage. Fujii couldn't finish him. 1 minute remaining in this first round. Oh, they separate. Mighty Shaw, dude. Can he survive the round? He's slipping. Oh, big left jab by Fujii. Fujii with the right. Holy fuck, bro. Big right hand by Fujii. Big right hand by the Mighty Shaw. Knee by Fujii. Are you kidding me? This is straight crack. 40 seconds. Elbows by Ren Fujii. Oh, more elbows by Fujii. Bro, these are straight up like Ultimate Fighter fights. 2 rounds, and these fighters going ham, bro. Ham to get into the house. All action banger indeed. And that is it for the first round. What a round. Hey, this is the only other deep soundtrack. damn good fight, dude. Hell yeah. These 2-round fights just give me like old school Ultimate Fighter vibes. And even though I rip on them when it comes to like Khabib's record, at 4:48 a.m. to keep the pacing going, no issue, no issue. Definitely, I'm not like obviously I'm more of a fan of like the straight up numbered cards where they'll have like the real MMA fights, but all action 2-round fights, man. You can't wait. You can't wait. You can't risk a decision. Bro, is this like Buddy looks more Thai than Japanese, and the other guy looks like a freaking tall ass Sakura. All right, round 2.
Let's get it all.
Okay, here, I'll try one more time. Oh, okay. I gave you the wrong link. That is why. Oh, big left by Mighty Shaw. 420. Oh, nice 1-2 by Mighty Shaw. Yo, Scott, I don't know if you heard, Chris Cushman drove to Minnesota yesterday to watch LFA. Well, he drove on Thursday to watch LFA on Friday. So I got to meet the man, the myth, the legend, Chris Cushman. Brought a fat blunt for the boys. It was awesome. Had a few beers, watched some great fights, and it's cool to meet more of our community. Oh, big right hand by Ren Fujii, and he lands a knee. Mighty Shaw desperately trying to get the takedown. Couldn't get it. And Ren Fujii staying on his feet. 340. $321 knee by Fujii. Mighty Shaw. He doesn't want any of this smoke anymore. Fujii. He was a little silly. He dropped the gilly. Oh, look for the back kick. No fucking way. Mighty Shaw got the back. Mighty Shaw got the back in the neck. No. He's fighting the hands. Come on, Fujii. Dude, this is such a crazy fight. Mighty Shaw on his back. 230. Yeah, bad shit, amazing recovery. I just saw your comment in the Discord. 209. Making that coffee now. Bro, I gotta get a new French press because I broke my actual house one. Oh, body triangle. Okay, now just the legs are crossed. 158. No, come on, keep fighting the hands. So I'm using my camping, my GSI camping fucking French press. Mon presse français. I wonder if the French use a press, or if we just use their name for it. 132. There's actually I've seen some of theirs. They're fancy as fuck. Oh man, sorry. I should be just commenting the fight. Fujii is still trying to fucking defend this Renegade choking. Oh, he gets out of it. He's not quite up on his feet just yet. $58 shoulder lock right now. Fuck. I wish we could throw some fucking knees, bitch. That's the one thing I hate about these impact cards compared to the numbered cards is we only get a few superior rule set fights, or sometimes only one, but the fights are still straight cracks, so I'll take them. 33 seconds. It's kind of like KSW. It's the exception I make for for a league that 9 times out of 10 produce exciting fights. 19 seconds. Up kick by Shaw, and Fuji's in the top position. Oh, Fujii tried to jump on him, and no joke, Mighty Shaw ducked right under Fuji's legs. Zhao Kun's in the audience. Yes. Oh, Zhao Kun's one of our homies who's cornering tonight. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. And that is it. What a fight. What a fight. I almost want to give him a standing O. The good old standing ovation. Hell yeah, dude. Fucking sick fight. They judge these two ones as a whole, right? They haven't. Deep hasn't changed up their shit like Ryzen, right? God damn. You got to give it to Fujii, right? Damage first. Yeah, no problem, dude. You'll fucking you'll love it. You think I'm a fucking crazy psycho Japanese MMA fan? I am a casual compared to the guys in here, so it's super cool. Aniki's in there. We are Rising podcasts or run it. Okay, Fujii won. Sorry if that was really loud. I'm gonna turn down the soundboard a bit. That cat on the left is huge, right? 6 feet tall at 130 pounds. That's like Corey's fucking Sandhagen. And he gets his trophy, baby. Yeah, he's huge, dude. Dude, I'm excited to see his next fights. 3-2. And like I said, had 2 fights in Fighting Nexus. Trains out of a pretty good gym. 2 fights in Fighting Nexus. And this was his first fight that went the distance. First fight that went 2 minutes. Bro, the Seoul Ramen girl. She's pretty. She's looking good. I was gonna say I was trying to find something witty to say about a fight kit, but it is way too early. It is way too early to be witty. All right, fight number 3. All right, we got Tsuruoka against Kawaguchi. Okay, let's bring up the next one. I don't even know if this Deep song is like a real published song, so I don't. Okay, I've seen this guy fight before and lose quite a few times. All right, 2 guys making their pro debut. But man, like, just listen to this song. Like, bro, I'm not a big like techno guy or anything like that, but this shit fucking slaps. Oh, dude, because you can buy UFC gear from, from the online store. Or some of these guys will train with like Asakura and at the PI, and they'll get some free shit, and then they'll wear it at the then they'll wear it on these deep cards. One guy was wearing like a Team McGregor Ultimate Fighter shorts, and I'm like, he literally bought them off the team store. Some traversing the galaxy shit, dude. The next road trip I take, I'm gonna loop this song for like an hour, and I'm just gonna lock in on one of those just like straight highways and just fucking Catfish always wears the fucking crypto.com old UFC shorts. All right, Yuki Tsuruoka, like I said, making his pro debut, 2-1 as an amateur. Only fought in Deep Tokyo Impact last year in the third, fourth, and fifth rounds. That's what I'm saying, man. This guy fought in all three of the Impact cards last year, May, September, and November. And he just beat a bunch of guys making their debuts too. So he's 20 years of age, taking on the 21-year-old Kento Kawaguchi. And yeah, he's making his debut. So I'll go with the more experienced guy, but this fight could just be straight crack as well, ladies and gentlemen. God, I fucking love Deep. Getting up at like 3:34 is fucking tough, but because it's AM, because it's tough to stay up for. And like sometimes if you nap, you just oversleep. Guilty of doing that a few times on this channel. But Deep for me is always worth it. Even Deep Jewels is worth it, man. Like I say this all the time. People rip on like even fucking Pick'em MMA was, and like Pick'em MMA is my homie, but lately he's been plebeian echo chamber type shit. And he was ripping on women's MMA today. And I was like, okay, yeah, so the UFC women's fight went 1 for 3, 1 for 3. But like, you watch one Deep Jewels card and you can't even say that female MMA is bad. Because Deep Jewels cards are insane. Nice takedown by Kawaguchi. And like, I don't know, saying shit like abolish women's combat sports. It's like, dude, fuck you, man. Like, don't watch if you don't want to watch it. But abolish the opportunity for these women to compete. Fuck you. 353. Oh, nice knee by Tsuruoka as he's back up to his feet. Low kick by Tsuruoka. I'm just going to call him Juki because I'm going to keep fucking up his name. Left hand by Juki. God, rising gloves are so expensive. I should just try to find some deep gloves, man, to hang in the office. The next best thing. Oh, big right hand by Kawaguchi. Nice takedown by Kawaguchi. Buddy can fucking wrestle. Buddy can wrestle. 314. Dude, they didn't even do an opening ceremony for this card. They just showed the video cold open. Oh, beautiful up kick by Juki. Trying to get into half guard is Kawaguchi, but Juki's landing some good up kicks. Excuse me. Yo, Juki's got those camo shorts in his first pro fight. Excuse me, don't tell fucking Bryce Mitchell. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Nice 1-2 by Juki. Juki missing with the right hand. Juki with the left, though. This is a clear stylistic matchup with two guys coming into pro MMA. Juki with a nice right hand. Juki with a knee. This is Kawaguchi with the wrestling base, who's throwing some hands. He landed a good right hand there against Juki, who's clearly the striker out of the two. Oh, Juki cracked him and dropped him with the left. Juki's going for the finish. Juki with the right hand. Left hand by Juki. Oh, nice right hand by Kawaguchi. Oh, nice step in left hook by Juki. $135. Get a nice 1-2 by Juki. I like his striking. Left hand by Juki. Right hand by Juki. Oh, body kick by Juki. Juki just missed with the overhand right. Dude, Juki's going to finish this fight. Juki's going to find the finish. Nice low kick by Kawaguchi. And Juki throws it right back at him. Yo, Showweather, you were never in the Rising group? What the hell? Oh, nice left hook by Juki. $37 seconds. Left hand by Juki. Another left hand by Juki. Yeah, what the fuck? Dude, like I said, that group of guys make us look like casuals when it comes to Japanese and Asian mixed martial arts. They're like all MMA ecosystems, but for Japanese mixed martial arts. It's awesome. Nice little takedown there at the end again by Kawaguchi, but elbow from his back by Juki. And that is it for the first round. Oh yeah, the one thing I will say, don't ask for links or anything like that, because there, like I said, there are like MMA league officials who love the trolling and banter and everything, but they are not down with that shit. So just for the sake of the group, don't, just be a man, do the right thing. Hey, what's up, dude? It is on Unext, or you can watch it on the Deep YouTube channel, but you have to become a member of the Deep YouTube channel. Okay, yeah, you saw the rules. I just want to be respectful because, like, I was invited to that group as well from the homies, and it's just a great group. It's kind of like our Discord. Our Discord is mostly just like sharing news, going ham, discussing news throughout the week when things happen, or just sharing highlights and links, which like links to each other's streams and other content creator stuff, which and actually, you know what? There is a thread in our Discord where it will tell you where to find everything. And sometimes you have to pay for it. Sometimes there's the road less traveled. Oh my God, this is one of my favorite refs. And his hair's down today. Holy shit. This ref is one of those where I don't know if he's 60 or 30. You want to understand the Japanese are vehemently against piracy, so I'm not do that shit there. Yep. 441. Well, and I think Shingo, who's the Hunter Campbell of Ryzen, I'm pretty sure Shingo's in the group. 430. I joined just to watch J-Wolf. Oh my God, you're gonna have a hell of a time, dude. I've even crashed out in that group arguing with J-Wolf. They banned the word Soldalkin because of J-Wolf. You literally cannot write and send the word Soldalkin because of J-Wolf. I think Heavyweight Grand Prix is also banned because of J-Wolf. No joke. 357. Left hand by Kawaguchi. A right hand by Kawaguchi. 344. J-Wolf's a fucking good sport though, man. And he'll throw it right back at you. He dies on his sword, which sometimes I roll my eyes, but I can respect because I fucking die on my sword. Huge left by Kawaguchi as he lands a flurry of shots. Excuse me, to enter the clinch. Oh, that just went up my nose, dude. Oh, that's a whole it's a whole new meaning to drip coffee. Oh, there's the takedown by Kawaguchi. I feel like it's gonna fucking come out of my eyes, bro. 302. The struggle is real. Inside controls Kawaguchi. 255. It's a pretty big cage, eh? It's a newer mat too. Cause you guys remember in 2024 they had the fucking AIDS mat, dude. They didn't change the mat from like for like 2 years. Oh, snatching that neck, big knee by Kawaguchi. As Yuki gets back up to his feet, that mat was covered in blood. Fucking AIDS mat, and they finally changed it for 2025, and everyone's like, yeah. Fighters are probably stoked too. They changed it from that matte blue one, the one that's literally the hold on. Kind of like the background of my stream here. Dude, Kawaguchi's having an excellent round. Left by Juki, but Kawaguchi's actually getting the better in the striking exchanges in the second round. Just when I say that, Juki cracks him with the right, but Kawaguchi jumps right on his back. If you have Unext, like if you have a Unext account, it's on Unext. But yeah, if you don't have Unext, becoming a YouTube member, which I still am a YouTube member because I love supporting this league. That's where they show all their events. 136. Both hooks are in for Kawaguchi. He's trying to soften him up to find that choke. How's your weekend been, by the way, Loki Juice? $113. Yeah, I'll give Kawaguchi, man, for his pro debut or just for his MMA debut at all. It's actually not bad. Sorry, I just read a comment in the group chat that almost made me spit out my coffee again. 45 seconds in the butterfly guard of Yuki right now is Kawaguchi. I will say Juki's throwing some elbows from the bottom, but it's gonna be is he going armbar attempt? No, he doesn't get it. This is gonna be a tough round to score, man, because round one, Yuki did way more damage and was able to get back up to his feet with a lot more ease. The second round, Kawaguchi won the striking exchanges and also had top control, but overall, Yuki still might have done more damage. So Yuki back up to his feet, 10 seconds left. If Yuki can drop him one more time, it's his fight. That's what I'm going to say. And he's throwing bombs. But Kawaguchi lands a big left hand, says, come on. God damn, I fucking love this shit. Let's fucking go. They end the fight literally just fucking throwing haymakers at each other. Dude, let's go. Yeah, I almost canceled it because I have Unext too. But I was like, you know what? Because these are their smaller cards. They're Tokyo Impact. They'll do their Osaka Impact, right? They'll do the smaller regional cards. They used to not have replay on these because they were just, low budget shows. But I want to say because of communities like us, that they're able to support or they're able to fucking afford to provide us replays now. Glad to hear you're doing good, brother. All right. Damn, do you guys see the Super Ryzen poster that just came out? Holy fuck. Oh, one judge has it for Juki based. Dude, I fucking love Japanese MMA, man. Juki wins. Damage wins fights. Take a note. Everybody thinking Jamie Lynn Horth won that fight. I'm kidding. I don't want to open that. It's so funny that JJ Aldrich, Jamie Lynn Horth, and again, I like Jamie Lynn Horth. I don't think she had a good performance tonight overall. But it's funny that fight broke MMA Twitter today. Of all fights, that fight, a close whatever decision against two, with all due respect, whatever roster fighters on the card. It's so funny that, I mean, that broke our YouTube chat as well. Man, if only the UFC had this scoring. Hey, those two judges who gave JJ Aldrich the second round, they're the real MVPs today. They're straight up from Japan. Yep, I thought Yuki clearly won. I'm giving Kawaguchi credit though. What a great just debut in mixed martial arts. His wrestling looks really good, and he was willing just to fucking throw at the end of the fight. So I think the third round was a swing, but I even rewatched the second round when I was eating dinner. She outstruck her, but they were pitter patter shots, man, and like Horst just landed the bigger shots, and I just remember doing it live at the end of the second round. My reaction was, that was way too close of a second round, and my words exactly were, I'm pretty sure JJ Aldrich landed the bigger shots. And I said, even with the striking discrepancy, she could get that second round. Now, I'm not dying on the sword that she won or lost the round. I just think I'm glad that some judges and some people saw it the same way. Round one, Horth. Round three was a swing. It went to JJ Aldrich. Okay. The outcome of that fight didn't piss me off. That one could have gone either way. It was the people who were saying that it was the worst robbery they've ever seen. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, man. This fight was way too close to say that was the worst robbery you've ever seen. And furthermore, if we're going off who landed the bigger shots, it's fucking JJ Aldrich. She did. And JJ Aldrich did wear damage in the third round under her right eye, but Horth was the one who was wearing damage after the second round. So visible damage, harder shots. I don't hate it. I just like when judges are like, no, that fighter clearly hurt the other one more. I don't give a fuck if the numbers are 15 or 20 strikes more. And that's where I was like, yeah, buddy. I saw the poster, and now that a Nikki comment makes sense. You know what? You're right. She could have gotten three. She could have gotten three for sure. Like I said, I just love how two base judges gave JJ Aldrich round two. That's all. And again, and I am Jamie Lynn Horst's biggest fan. Like, I was biased towards Horth, and I was still like, I don't know, guys. So it caused a big ruckus in the chat too. All right, next we have Tommy Watanabe against Inoue Ryuki. Okay, so finally we go a little out of order here. Tapology order. They had a little bit of it right. Dude, it's so fucking stupid. It's just fucking gambling degenerates who who didn't hit with their parlays, and they get so angry. Yiza versus Awful. See, like, that's a good example. That's a good example. I had Japanese commentators. My issue is just the UFC plebeian community has diminished the word fraud check or term fraud check and robbery. They mean nothing to me anymore. They're so watered down. Let's get it all. One robbery I don't think is a robbery was Jose Delgado versus Nathaniel Wood. I don't think that was a robbery either. I don't think that was a robbery either. Nathaniel Wood is so good at getting in close fights, and I fucking love Nathaniel Wood. 433. Put it hot take. Angela Hill has been on the bad end of more robberies than fucking Nathaniel Wood. That might be a hot take, but I think Angela Hill's been fucking screwed over more than fucking Nathaniel Wood. Nice takedown, by the way. The fight just started. Nice takedown and back take. Watanabe just jumped on the back of Inoue. He's looking for the rear naked choke. We got a backpack. We got a backpack. Great to see you, Moy's audio, by the way. Oh my god, this guy's a fucking spider monkey. Oh, it's not quite under the chin, but he's squeezing. Dude, he wants the rear naked choke on the back. He doesn't even want to go to the mat. It's not under the chin, so Inoue's still breathing. Okay, now it's under the chin. And he goes to the mat. It's over. I fucking love this league. I fucking love this league. He's out. He's asleep. He is fucking out, bro. Judge's favorite head strike. It's their point of reference. JJ outlanded her in head strikes round 2 and 3. There you go. Yeah, Horth had a lot of good leg kicks. I'll give her that. But my thing is just Horth didn't fight like the Jamie Lynn Horth I know and love, right? She's usually a savage. Plaid wearing hoser savage, and that's why I love her. She was too safe tonight, and it cost her. They don't understand you can think someone else won without it being a robbery. And yeah, exactly. And fights can be close. I love Nathaniel Wood. I felt like I was on my own picking him against Keita. I think I picked Wood too against Keita, to be honest. Yeah, I fucking love it. I think Nathaniel Wood is an excellent fighter. Do I think he's UFC, championship material? No, but do I think he is like a solid roster fighter or a guy who, again, I don't. One of my lenses in which I watch combat sports it's not through rankings. Rankings do not matter to me at all. They're fabricated. I don't think the media necessarily has them right. I don't think the UFC has them right. I don't think any league has them right. So like rankings to me don't matter, but I'll say the word ranked for reference. A top guy and a high level roster guy in a major organization. Holy fuck, that was verbose. But you know what I mean. Yeah, Angela Hill is a good shout. She was missed split decision for a minute. Yep. Yeah, every league's rankings are bullshit, man. And once I accepted that and just kind of detached myself from rankings, I can actually sleep at night, dude. Dude, this is the first time I've ever seen buffer time in deep. That finish was even too quick for deep, man. All right, we're already halfway through this card and we're not even an hour in. All right, we're Asahina versus Inoue. Dude, that's what's up. 2-6, baby. 2-6, and they invited him back. God, I love this fucking league. It's so funny because sometimes you're so tired. It's 5:20 a.m. and you're like, God damn it, what am I doing with my life? And then the song comes back on and you're like, oh, I'm having the time of my life. We don't talk about the K Clan, okay? We don't talk about the K Clan. All right, making his, what the fuck? Does his hat say I love my Hyundai, but it's a Ford logo? If so, that is hilarious. Did his hat say I love my Hyundai, but with a Ford logo? God, that would be so... I almost want to make a hat or a shirt. That is exactly that. Yo! Again, Canada has so many different time zones, but where I am at right now, it is 5:22 a.m. Dude, Canada has 5 time zones, so it's always a different time in Canada. But I am on Central Time, and it is 5:22 a.m. How are you doing, Korean Zombie MMA? with one of the coolest profile pictures on all of YouTube. All right, we got Inoue from the clan we do not talk about. He is 1-2 in all MMA, but 1-0 as a pro. 0-2 as an amateur. All right, time to go pro, and he got a win against a 3-7 guy. Okay, so he can beat guys who have experience but who are well under 500. So if he beat a 3-7 guy, he's probably going to beat a 2-6 guy. Hey, glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. Yo, where the fuck is Mr. Grant Gregory? He said he was going to be here. There's only a few of us. Dakota, Loki Juice, and then Shane. There's a few English speaking guys. Steadfast MMA who are in the deep YouTube chat. This guy fighting pro to go amateur. Ryuki Asahina 2-6 as a pro. He's at a Japanese top team, so trains with the Asakuras. Oh my god. 2 KO victories. At least they're knockout victories. 2 KO losses, 2 submission losses, 2 decision losses. He's on 3-fight losing streak. Honestly, against guys who have fights under their belts. Akimoto finished him. No shame in that. No shame in that. All right. We're going with Asahina. All right. Asahina gets the takedown. Dude, New Pier Hall is New Pier Hall and Croken Hall, fucking legendary little venues. But yeah, I like the crowd. This ain't no rising crowd, dude. These are people who are fucking drunk off cheap ass fucking beer. You can even see, look at the table. Look at the freaking judges table. They got beers on their table right now, brother. And they're fucking knee deep in fucking chicken or in the like katsu. Knee deep in the chicken katsu. Mochi for days. And beer on the judges table right now, man. They are having a blast at New Pier Hall. Body lock here by Asahina. 331, and Asahina gets the takedown. $310. You know what? They do have mics over the crowd too, which is nice, which is cool. Which is a cool little production addition to these shows. They have 2 mics facing out, which is nice. So you can actually pick up just like the beer cans crack and the crowd's yelling, Eddie! All the Eddie Alvarez wives in the audience. Side control by Asahina. Asahina's trying to snatch that neck again. And he does. Beautiful back take. Beautiful back take. Gets that left arm over the back of the neck. Uses that leverage to get that left hook in. But good job by Inoue. Staying strong on the knees. Bro, J-Wolf doesn't even watch deep, man. I was able to get J-Wolf to watch Black Combat, but he won't watch fucking deep because not enough superior rule set, bro. The fights are straight crack. 204. By the way, Samaru, great to see you. I would move to Japan in a second if I could even make under like poverty line wage working for deep. J-Wolf's an armchair. J-Wolf is the most passionate Japanese MMA fan who I don't think watches anything other than Ryzen. And Black Combat now, but that's Korean. 133. In the full guard. J-Wolf dies on his sword, which I die on my sword, so respect. even though I crashed out twice in that fucking Discord. And I love how Soldakin is banned. Anyway, on his back here, trying to set up a high guard, but Asahina just good job staying with his knees planted, not allowing Inoue to snatch his arm or roll out of this. I think there's a fine line because I'm fucked in the head, and I would say that I'm passionate. So you can be a little fucked in the head and crazy and passionate. 35 seconds. Like goalies in ice hockey. You have to love the game and be passionate about your work, because why else would you fucking sign up to have fucking rubber pucks be shot at you 100 fucking miles an hour? 21 seconds. I feel like J Wolf would make a good goalie. 15 seconds. Back on their feet. Inoue, almost landed a devastating kick there, and easy takedown by Asahina. And that should wrap up the first round. Yeah, was making a good junkyard in the crowd. It's so funny. When Hawkett won on his Contender Series fight, I was like, dude, that is J Wolf right there. That is fucking J Wolf in his post fight. Because I don't remember. I think maybe in LFA once he put on like the USA whatever, like headband or whatever, but or maybe Bellator he did. I don't remember. I never asked how did J Wolf link up with the We Are Rising crew? It was just because of the message boards days. I don't know, Summer. I think you're even younger than me. Like, and I wasn't even on the fucking. I was on, I think, the Sure Dog ones, but not like the old MMA message boards, like the freaking hockey HF boards days. Let's get it all. Oh, knee to the body by Inoue, but Asahina eats it and takes him to the ground. 439. Big left elbows by Inoue. .427. Back up to their feet, but again, just still holding onto the torso of Inoue's Asahina and Asahina. Oh, nice job by Inoue rolling. Yo, Inoue's shorts are actually dope, man. I just saw that little twinkle. J-Wolf has been around on the internet longer than I've been alive. Passion, my man. Passion. Nice right elbow by Inoue. J-Wolf was dialing up to talk about Superior Rule Set on his internet. Back in the day, dude. J-Wolf dialed up on his internet to yell Superior Rule Set. Respect. 337. Back up to the feet. More knees. All right, not the most exciting fight here, but Asahina definitely like he knows his assignment and he's going for it here. So there's no like lull in action by any means, because they're constantly just trying to get into the positions in which they're striving to roll into here. And a good job by Inoue, able to reverse, and Inoue's now in half guard, postured up on his knees and landed some good elbows. Too close to the cage for him to set up that arm triangle. You know what? Fuck, he's going for it though. Big pride guy. It was gone by the time I was born. The message boards were plagued by that guy, apparently. 245, I believe it. 240. Yeah, I was born in 93, so I'm big elbow, so I'm probably quite a bit older than you as well. But body triangle. It's not quite under the chin just yet. but he's gonna get it. But like, oh, there it is. There's a tap. There's the tap. There's the tap. What a comeback. What a fucking comeback. I can't believe it. Sorry, I'll adjust this in a sec, but holy fuck, dude. Inoue won. Inoue won. He reversed Asahina, got on his knees. Instead of going for the ground and pound, Asahina tried to roll out of it. He kept his right hook in, kept the back take, and got the choke. That was unreal. 2-7, bro. You can see that Asahina has talent, but what happened there? Holy shit, dude. Good job by Inoue. That was a great fucking win. Wow. But yeah, so I only watched a little bit of Pride because obviously I was still really young when it was buzzing, but I'm so lucky that my dad was such a martial arts nerd that in Canada, Samarut, there is even today, there's still a cable channel that's just, I think it's called the Fighting Network or the Fight Channel, that back in the 90s and 2000s, they were just whatever you wanted to send the network, they would play because they were just hurting for content. Or else sometimes they would like just play reruns of old boxing matches and shit like that when they didn't have new stuff to play. But that's where I actually ended up watching Madras Flamina's fight for the first time in Cage Warriors, because Canada's Fight Channel got some Cage Warriors footage, and it was Madras Flamina's was on the card. So that's when I interviewed him on the channel. I said, like, I've been a fan of him for years because when I was younger, he was just on the Only Fight Channel every now and then. Anyways, long and the short of it, my dad used to wake me up when I was like 8, 9, or 10. Because I think he had like trouble sleeping and shit, and fucking smoked cigarettes and drank too much coffee. So he was always wired. And like sometimes at 2, 3 a.m., they'd have live Pride FC cards that were like 2, 3 hours tape delayed. I always joked and said, they're literally sending the tape. That's why it's delayed. Stupid kid didn't understand. And so, yeah, so that's where my like love of MMA started. It wasn't even with the UFC. It was with Pride. And then my dad would show me Strikeforce and WEC. And then he started to become a casual after that because he just old man father working trades, didn't have time to watch MMA as much as me anymore. But I kept watching Ultimate Fighter, Strikeforce, WEC, all that shit until World Series of Fighting, until UFC kind of just took over. You didn't get into UFC when Dana invented it? Nah, bro. Don't get me wrong. I have UFC. My dad has UFC 1 to 5 on VHS. I have UFC 1 to 10 on DVD, which I think is just a funny little like contrast of like the generation. And now everyone just has it on Fight Pass. But I will say this. I loved the UFC growing up. Like the mid 2000s era, people talk about it being the golden era vibes wise, and just literally watching the sport develop year by year. I can't describe how cool that was. And then when like, Strikeforce, WEC, Shuto Japan still like crushing in the background. God, it was just such a cool time. And the Ultimate Fighter, man, was fucking awesome. Whether you are indifferent on the drama side of it, the fights to get into the house, the 2-round fights, basically like deep fights every single week. The finales were awesome. Like that shit was fucking straight crack, dude. It was awesome. But yeah, the UFC doesn't have that vibe anymore because it's legitimized. That's why I love watching like LFA. To me has like, a little spark of like the old school UFC vibe, right? Because you're in a casino. I don't know. Like you're mostly just in a casino. That's probably just why, but I don't know. Ooh, that is a great question. I don't have a single favorite. UFC, they need more grip percentage like BFL, baby. All right, next fight, by the way, we have. I will answer that question here in just a moment. I just want to make sure I get the right fight up here. Yasunaga Risei against Takahashi. All right. 2-4, 31-year-old up against a 24-year-old, 6-4-1, but he hasn't won a fight. He hasn't won a fight since 2023. Couldn't win in Grachin. Couldn't win in Road FC. Way too corporate in uniform. Yep. I'm a dirty Brock Lesnar casual. I was a Shane Carwin guy. I was so fucking pissed that Shane Carwin lost that fight against Brock Lesnar, dude. He had him. He fucking had him, but he gassed like Dolidze. God damn it. God damn it. I was a huge Shane Carwin guy. His rise was one of my favorites in all of MMA history, man. He was the definition of, what was that Miley Cyrus song? Fucking wrecking ball. He just killed everybody. He killed fucking everybody, dude. Until it just suddenly came to a halt. Until it suddenly just came to a halt. Shane Carwin, the first fighter to ever cut height. Bro's hands were so big. His fucking hands themselves were probably like 4 pounds each. Oh, big right hand by Risei. Oh yeah, favorite Ultimate Fighter season. I'm just gonna bring up the list so I can quickly give you my favorite. Yep. Dude, he was the only one who had custom gloves. He was the only one in the UFC at the time who had custom fucking gloves, man. 325. Like even Bigfoot Silva didn't need gloves that big. Overeem didn't need gloves that big. Oh, Overeem had a small head. I get it. Overeem probably had small hands, small head, small feet. Oh shit, I gotta plug in my iPad here in a bit. Oh, nice right hand by Risei. All right, this is staying on the feet. 3 minutes on the clock. I've actually been hammering through Larone's Ultimate Fighter highlights recently. It's good shit to put on in the background when I'm working and stuff. Oh, they each exchange hooks. Low kick by Risei. Risei's in the black trunk, red shorts, by the way. All right, favorite seasons, because I don't have a single favorite season of The Ultimate Fighter. Exchange some low kicks. Season 3, Tito Shamrock, awesome season. Great fights and good drama. And Tito was like, that was like the last of coherent Tito we had. Season 4, honorable mention. It was actually way more fun than you guys remember with Shoney Carter and Dean Thomas and Matt Serra and some drama with fucking Rich Franklin there. Everyone's ripping on Rich Franklin. That was a fun season. But not my favorite. So I'll say 3, 5, Jens Pulver, BJ Penn, one of the best seasons. Fights, cast, coaches, all great. Season 6 and 7 are good, but they're honorable mention. Sarah Hughes was 6 and Rampage Forrest was 7. I would say Rampage made season 7 so good. The fights were pretty good. Matt Brown came from that season. Season 10 is one of my favorite. How can it not be? Fucking Titties was on that season. Fucking Tiki was such a piece of shit on that season. Nice trip takedown by Takahashi. I mean, season 10 was amazing. Yep, GSP. I was just going to say season 12, GSP cost check. That one is in my top 3, top 5 for sure. The fights were good. Cutman Tate was introduced to us. We got the Muay Thai fighter who came in. They drink, they smoke, they fight. Back up to their feet. Nice right hook by Takahashi. The guy who ruined the fight kits in the UFC forever. He was on that show. That guy from Alaska who had that custom guillotine. He was the one who the UFC signed him, and he literally went to Walmart and bought some And One shorts and kept the tag on them. And the commentary and broadcast on Fox were laughing and like making fun of him. And that's that's what expedited the fight kit deals in the UFC. What was his name again? Long hair, McKenzie, something McKenzie, Darren McKenzie or something like that. That's it for the first round. Yeah, so he is the reason that the UFC expedited their deal or their fight kit plan, and then ultimately their deal with Reebok. Cody McKenzie, thank you. Yes, you know what's funny is I think that season the winner didn't go far, but a lot of the cast members did, which was good. Season 13, by the way, awesome season. Tony Ferguson was on that season. Chicken salad, baby. Season 14 was awesome too. That was Mayhem and Bisbing and John Dodson, TJ Dillashaw. So many good guys on that one. Season 15 was good, but definitely not one of my favorites. 17 was fucking awesome as far as the fights go. That was the Uriah Hall and Kelvin Gastelum season. Season 19, meh. Season 20, meh. Season 18 was actually had a lot of good fights, and that was, I mean, I was a huge fucking Misha Tate, I guess the term is simp now in high school. I had a huge crush on fucking Misha Tate, so I loved that season. Season 22 was fun. That was Conor McGregor and Uriah Faber. Season 23 had some good fights, but overall, meh. We did have Claudia Gadelha and the Joanne Jacek moment. Season 25, definitely one of my favorites. That was Dillashaw and Cody Garbrandt. And, heel hook attempt, by the way, guys, right now, by Risei as they hit the ground. And honestly, that was the last of the good seasons, to be honest. 25 was the last of the good seasons. All right, so to summarize, I'll say 25, 17, 14, 13, 12, 10. They're both going for heel hooks. It's the heel hook battle. It's the heel hook battle. And Takahashi might get it. 5 and 3. Honorable mentions 6, 7, 8, 11, 18, 21. Black Zillions versus ATT was a fun season. We got to see Homasi. We got to see Jason Jackson. Vicente Luque. They all came from that show. Bro, they're still trying to each fucking go for heel hooks here. 3 minutes on the clock. Yo, good morning, Chris Cushman. How you doing, brother? You all rested? Mayhem. Dude, Mayhem was such a good coach, too. Oh, he might get it. He might get it. Takahashi, dude. Takahashi. $238. Good job rolling with it. Was Risei. Cody McKenzie was the most unassuming looking fighter ever. The McKenzie choke, the modified guillotine that, what did he say, that hits all 3 arteries at once and puts you to sleep faster than any guillotine. $209. I love how Lerone didn't even make highlights from the last season of The Ultimate Fighter. He's like, I'm done. All right, abandoning the heel hook, but now going for the back take is Takahashi. Only left hooking so far, 149. We still got a decent amount of fights left, Chrisman. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm doing a quick set of push-ups after this. Last of the coffee. You guys like that ASMR shit? 120. Oh, nice ground and pound from the back. A little softening up, but not even going for the choke. Dude, I even took a nap after UFC. I crushed a workout, then went to bed. But no, you drove all day, so I'm glad you got some sleep. Body triangle secured. Takahashi's going to take this one, man. Hey, let's go. Good morning, Exploring the Car. Yo, shout out to Exploring the Car. He is up every Sunday for Thai Fight League and Friday for One Friday Fights. 40 seconds. I'm always just way too gassed for Sunday morning fights that aren't 3 a.m. morning. 27 seconds, full mount. Full mount by Takahashi. Full mount by Takahashi. 22 seconds. Trying to scramble out of it is Risei, but Takahashi's still on him. 10 seconds left. Side control, right elbows. Back up to his feet right at the end of the fight. Quick little scramble by Risei. But that is it for the fight, ladies and gentlemen. Dude, this has been a pretty good Tokyo Impact card. Oh man, this is the longest hashtag on Twitter ever. Deep Tokyo Impact 2026 second round. I'm the only one who's making this hashtag. Bro, if Dana White can get in the shape he was in when he was preparing to fight Tito Ortiz, I'm giving it to freaking TRT Dana all day, every day. Eddie Hearn is like 3 times his height, though, isn't he? I think old Uncle Fester's too old, too crafty. Vet is way through that one. Wait, what? God, Hearn's got the height and reach advantage. If it was a kickboxing fight, I'd say Hearn. But boxing, I'm still going with fucking Uncle Dana. What's up, Red Smoke? Is it worth paying the YouTube subscription for Deep? Also, how good is Tokyo Impact compared to Deep Impact? Entertainment wise, just as entertaining. Skill wise, not close. I think it's worth it. Yes, I would say there's going to be some months that have like 3 to 4 cards, and then 1 month like won't have any cards. Just be on top of the schedules so you can see which months don't have any cards. Then you can cancel it for that month, and then just resubscribe when you have when there's a stretch of like 3 to 4 cards. That's what I used to do. Now I just support them because I just want to see them continue. And what is it, 15, 20 bucks a month? Fuck it. I'll never eat fast food ever again. my McDonald's, my one McDonald's meal or whatever a month is just going to go to Deep. So I kind of treat Black Combat that way now. I'll buy because Black Combat's a little bit more expensive. I think it's like 30-35 bucks. I'll just make sure that I'm only subscribed to Black Combat when they're having fights in like a month to 2 month range. And when I see that they're going to have a lull, it's like, sorry, I'll cancel for that month, and basically treat it as like a month of pay-per-views sort of thing. Boxing, I think Dana got the power and 2-piece to finish the job. Arigato. What is up, dude? How are you doing? Dude, we got all the regulars here. My spelling got all fucked up there. My bad. I think Dana, too damn old now. He's not going to be able to crafty vet his way to a decision. Yeah, no problem, Red Smoke. I will say, even the low-level deep cards, like the Osaka, the fucking Hiramatsu, the Tokyo Impact cards, they're still entertaining. Like, same with Deep Jewels, man. Entertaining as fuck as well. But Truman, people forget, man. TRT, Dana, White have left Tito Ortiz slimed out, palms up. Yep. Tito blames revenue sharing. We know why he didn't take that fight. He saw fucking not fat Dana White and was like, oh shit, dude. And this was like Dana White at like 35 years old. This was like Dana White like my age. Which is crazy to think that like I'm fucking Dana White's age when he started when he like got into the UFC business. And we still have our hair. Well, he had his hair. Barely, but he still had hair back then too. All right, next fight we got Max Holloway. I mean, you guys see Max Holloway there? Straight up Max Holloway in the corner of, who is this guy? Cody Leong against Ishihara. Dude, that straight up is Max Holloway. Max Holloway is cornering him. I thought it was this fucking doppelganger. But that's straight up Max Holloway, dude. He's cornering his boy from Hawaii. Let's fucking go, bitch. Max Holloway at deep? What? Bro, it is Max Holloway. That's so sick. That's so sick. Wait, what are you talking about? He fell off. He's cornering his friend, his boy from Hawaii. Dude, he's cornering his fighter right now, man. Round one. Let's get it. Kobe Leong, Bubba, out of Hawaii. 0-1 as a pro. But he went 2-1 as an amateur. And he's getting a fight in fucking Japan. And he's going up against Iru Ishihara, 4-2 as a pro. And oh, great back take. Great takedown. Kobe Leong, left hooking back up to their feet. Out of the Grabaka gym. Let's go, baby. 1 KO, TKO, 1 submission, 2 decisions. Fighting next to this guy, 2-1. Hasn't beat anybody of note, but he did have a 3-fight win streak when he started his career. So I'll give him that. We're going with Max Holloway's dude, man. Let's fucking go. This is like Ryan Gracie at Ryzen. No. I was like, you know, it'd be crazy though if he had an exhibition fight in deep and it's 3 versus 1, but every round you get 1 round each to take out Max Holloway. It's just a tag team, but not a tag team. It's like one guy goes in, next guy goes in, next guy goes in, and even if they get knocked out, they still have a chance to come in. Yep, and he's got the back right now. Kobe Leong got the takedown. He has the back take. Yo, shout to Black Bunny, our homie from the We Are Ryzen group, or the Ryzen fucking Discord group, our Ryzen community. Good to see you, buddy. Jens Pulver was like that as well back in the day. Max Holloway headlining deep. Max Holloway knows about deep. Fuck yeah, dude. I thought, like, I'm glad someone said something because I was like, that. I was just gonna say, oh look, it's the Japanese Max Holloway. It is actually Max Holloway. 257. Both hooks in. No body triangle yet. Left shoulders pushed up against the cage. Trying to get that body triangle in. Is Kobe Leong and... Or is it just Kobe Long, probably? Keep saying Leong. Staying with the back mount now. He really wants his rear naked choke. 222. Yeah, I think he just means like the significance of it, though. You knew him and still close friends with his black belt Onishi. Onishi teaches in Dubai now and runs a Henzo Gracie school. We both work together teaching at Henzo's Middletown, New York. That's so sick. That's so fucking cool. Yeah, for those who don't know, exploring the cause, a former pro kickboxer and Muay Thai fighter, and very much involved in like the 90s just fight boom out east. Out east in the United States, but also out east. Yeah, Henzo was Ryan's brother. 128. Back up to their feet. And looking for that takedown again is Kobe Long. All the way from Hawaii. Oh, Garcia, not Gracie G. See, this is why it's 5:59 a.m. Ryan Garcia. But honestly, Ryan Gracie, same significance. Probably even a bigger significance. Yes. That was my napitis brain not being able to read. My bad. But hey, it made for a good conversation thread. Henzo's the Godfather here in New York, bro. Yep. Dude, that's what GSP said. 35 seconds. He just roams the street. He used to just roam the street sometimes. Oh, spinning elbow in a left hand by Ishihara. Ishihara just cracked Kobe Long. Using the big ass trench coat. Now Luis Azadero from Shooter Box does the job there at Middletown. Nice. Body lock by Kobe Long. Actually, now he's looking for the left single leg, but oh, Long with the right hand. And that's going to do it for the first round. Did Ishihara do enough in the striking exchanges to win the round? Because the judges are scoring off damage. The judges are fucking Ashi and Sapporo, like at least 3 to 4 Ashi and Sapporos deep right now. So like they're judging on damage alone. I think Kobe Long is still going to win the round. I'm going to grab my charger. One second. Oh, shit. The sun is rising, guys. Sorry, I got all my cords dialed here. I like run them through the back in their little fucking tube holder. And anyways, back at it, round 2. Yeah. Off of control time. Oh, but now they're starting to throw a little bit. Nice knee. The sun is rising. 440. 1-2 by Long, and Long going back for the takedown. Ishihara holding his neck right now as okay, lets it go. Long looking for that right single leg. Good underhooks by Ishihara and good takedown defense. They're like royalty in Brazil. 420. Smoke him if you got him. Oh, big left to the body by Long. Another left by Long. Right by Long. This is just so crazy. Max Holloway is at fucking deep. It's so awesome that he's there. Tell fucking coaches, boy. Clinching up against the cage or battling, jockeying for position right now. Nice left elbow by Kobe Long. .337. Nice left jab by Ishihara. Nice low kick by Kobe Long. Pressuring Ishihara outside that center line. 323. Body kick by Ishihara. Oh, nice takedown by Ishihara. .305. Beautiful job getting into side control. And now he's looking for an arm triangle choke. No way he's going to spoil the party. 1 in 10. How likely is Ovi coming back to Washington for one last dance? 11. He asked Washington for a 2-year contract. So 11 out of 10. He asked Washington for a 2-year contract. Oh, back up to their feet and just landing big shots. Big shots. Here's Ishihara, but covering up was Long, and Long counters with the right hand. Great high guard by Long. Long with the left. Long looking for the right. Long with another right and left by Ishihara. Ishihara tried to go for the takedown. Long stuffs it. 224. Dude, this second round's actually a lot of fun. The first round was just all Long on the back of Ishihara, but this second round has been a lot of action. Sorry, I forgot to change that. But yeah, the fact that he said, I want 2 more years, let's fucking go. Skate's been working a lot this weekend and every day because he started his own company. So I was surprised until he told me about his schedule, and I was like, okay, yeah. Takedown by Long. It wasn't a good takedown. He gave up position, and now Ishihara's on the top. That, and I just think he wants one more year to try to be competitive, and then one more year to do the Marc-Andre Fleury parade in every single market, the last dance. 121. And then he's going to do 1 year in Dynamo in Moscow, probably, because that's his childhood and first pro team he played for. They have such sick jerseys, Dynamo Moscow. They should be. I mean, they took steps forwards this year. They had a good developmental year. Oh, big left by Long. Back in the clinch. Long did a good job of getting back up his feet. Long with the right elbow. Right hand by Ishihara. 49 seconds. $36 seconds. $24 seconds. Oh, guillotine, Ishihara, guillotine. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 13. Is he going to tap or go to sleep? He might be asleep right now. No, he's not asleep. He gets out of it. Ishihara with big elbows. This might be enough for Ishihara to win the fight. Ishihara said stand up, and he's pointing at the center, and they threw some shots. It's all over. I love this league. I love this sport. Fuck the UFC. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I don't understand why people give a fuck about the UFC when shit like this is available to us. Let's fucking go. God damn it, I love this shit. Holy fuck, bro. Holy fuck. Max Holloway's boy might have lost it at the end there, too. My Penguins lost a close one in the Battle of Pennsylvania today. Sadly, but the legend that Malkin still scoring goals though, like a Chad. Malkin's one of my favorite hockey players. And this is his last year. This is his last year. Did you hear that there were 5 fights in the stands 40 minutes before the game started? Hey, for 2 young guys still developing, fun fight indeed. Bought the description and watch it right now. Thanks for the advice. Hell yeah, Red Smoke. And Ishihara wins, honestly. I like the decision. Damage. Oh, and he gets to meet Max Holloway. You got to give him a fist bump. Fun fight. The best fight on the card so far was which one was it? Juki. Was it this one? No, Mighty Shaw and Ren Fujii. This fight was straight fucking crack, dude. Honestly, almost every fight on this card has been good so far. Yeah, same here. But my first ever jersey was Pennsylvania. Nice. I actually don't have one yet, but I want to get an away one, like their 2009, 2010 away. One I want to get Malkin. Fucking such a sick number too. Yeah, Evgeny Malkin is one of the best Russian fucking NHL players of all time. I don't think he's gonna play. I mean, he could if he wanted to. I don't think Malkin's gonna keep playing, to be honest. He might play 1 year. He's been so injured throughout his career. I think, unlike Ovi's like up there with Henrik Sedin for how many uninjured games he's played. Like Henrik Sedin is one of the most uninjured hockey players of all time, and Ovi I think has missed in 1,600 games, has only missed like 70 due to injury, whereas Malkin has missed like half of seasons. You know what I mean? So if he's healthy, he might, because I'm sure his old team will pay him, and then and they will love it. They'll sell tickets. KHL will love that shit. But Ovi definitely is going to play for Dynamo when he retires from the NHL. He'll play for Dynamo for a year or two. But I don't know about Malkin. We'll see. We'll see how broken he is after playoffs. All right. Next fight is Yuta Hashimoto against Mio Yokouchi. Oh shit, the eyebrowless, and he's got the fat ninja in his corner, baby. Dude, I miss Tanabe so much. The fat ninja is actually fat again too. I love it. That's crazy. He's in the corner of Onigiri-kun. Is that how you say his name? I'm such a fucking casual fake MMA fan, dude, that I don't even know half the Japanese guys' nicknames. See, this is where Black Bunny is a fucking hardcore. He knows all the nicknames of all the guys and everything. His eyebrows came back, though. So he won that like amateur tournament in Ryzen. Yeah, he beat Saito and then lost in his first fight, and then lost in his first fight in Deep, or his first pro fight in Deep, and then beat Ishihara, who we just saw fight. He beat Ishihara, who we just saw beat Max Holloway's boy. So that was actually a pretty good win. Penguins got so many clean jerseys. They're blue and black Winter Classic's amazing. Oh, yep, that one's actually so sick too. I almost bought a Letang jersey with the blue. So I come here, you sure you and I have the same taste and opinions in most things. Let's go. I appreciate you being up, hanging out with us, drinking your morning coffee, waiting for Muay Thai. All right, Yuta Hashimoto, 7-5 as a pro, 1-4 in his last 5 fights, 35 years of age, certified unk.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Oh, the sun is up. 6:12 a.m. and the sun's already up. Summer's on its way, bro. Summer's on its way. All right. 0 knockouts, but he's never been knocked out. 4 submissions losses, 3 decision wins, 1 decision loss. 7-5 in deep. Whenever he takes a step up in competition, he loses. But he did beat Miyajima. It's a pretty good win. And that's that's pretty much all his good wins. Probably should have beat Fukuchi, to be honest. He beat Kondo. That's how you know Kondo. There's not many fighters that I disrespect, but I cannot stand Kondo, dude. I do not think he's that great at all. And jumping for a guillotine already is Hashimoto.
Let's get it all.
As Yokouchi went in for the takedown, but Hashimoto holding on to his neck right now, trying to snatch a guillotine. Oh. Trying to pop the head out here. Yokouchi doesn't like this. It's getting tighter and tighter. Readjusting Hashimoto. Yokouchi's scrambling, trying to get out of it. And he does. Great job. Great scramble. Great job and great scramble. Now he's trying to snatch a neck. Oh, heel hook attempt now by Hashimoto. Oh, heel hook opportunity now for Yokouchi. Nice job by Yokouchi. Turning Hashimoto. Scrambling out of it now. Nice reversal by Hashimoto as he turned to his left and now grabbed the neck of Yokouchi. Yokouchi back down to the ground. Fucking knee him. And body lock by Yokouchi looking for the takedown. Guillotine attempt again by Hashimoto. $233. I'm surprised the ref hasn't got in there and went, go for the guillotine or I'm drop for the guillotine or I'm separating you. Oh, okay, there it is. The ref just put out a smoke. $212. And they go to the ground. Great takedown by Yokouchi. And an even better reverse scramble by Hashimoto. This has been back and forth on the ground. Back and forth on the ground with slight edge going to Hashimoto. $137. Now in the guard is Hashimoto. $119. Interesting scramble here. Oh, nice job locking the arm by Yokouchi. Dude, Yokouchi's actually got some good jiu-jitsu. 104. And dude, nice job by Hashimoto getting back in the guard. 48 seconds. Oh, nice. Left hand by Hashimoto as well. $37 seconds looking to get back up to his feet. Yokouchi holding on to his neck again as Hashimoto. Knee to the body by Hashimoto. $24 seconds. Right hand by Yokouchi. $13 seconds. Oh, left hand by Hashimoto. Oh, what a takedown. What a takedown. And that will do it for the first round. I got my Thai shorts on and joint roll. I'm about to go in Thai Fight League International Championship scene. Hey, cheers, buddy. Have a great rest of your morning and Sunday. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. All right, round 2 coming up. How do you guys got that one? It was back and forth. I'm giving the slight edge to Uncle Yuta, but that one's close. Man, I got to give myself a few years before I touch the za again. Smoked that shit every day since I was a kid. I have a pretty good relationship with cannabis. Whenever I start to abuse it, I'm very good at reeling back and getting back into a more balanced relationship with it. I think the only substances I don't have a good relationship with are coffee. I do not have, or caffeine, I guess. I don't have a good relationship with caffeine, but everything else I'm pretty dialed. 419. But hey, breaks are good, man. Every year I take a good, I think I almost took a year. I think when I moved to Minnesota, I took just a whole year off because I was starting my own private small company, leaving a big company that I had just a lot of big changes, and I was like, I would just want to be clear-headed, and yeah, it was just like I just want to be sober. I didn't even drink much that year either. Nice left elbow by Hashimoto, and I've cut out alcohol pretty much. Like, it's celebratory now, like literally occasion. But I say that in the summer, I'm probably gonna be slamming beers on the lake. But hey, you work towards that every year. Yeah, I go Yuta. But it's good. Hey, put it this way. As many health benefits and as many good things that cannabis does provide, smoking anything is not good. Lungs were not meant to inhale smoke. That is just fucking science biology 101. Having said that, we're humans. We break the rules, motherfucker. 257. This ref's literally smoking in between, I was going to say periods, in between rounds. But he's grabbing the cage, cut off his fingers. 248. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that Yokouchi's jiu-jitsu is getting so good since he's got the fucking fat ninja in his corner. 235. They separate again. Oh, high kick by Yokouchi, swinging a miss. Right hand by Hashimoto, but he throws those flailing hooks to try to get that body lock. $155. couple good exchanges there. Each of them landed 1-2. Low kick by Hashimoto. One from 6. At least it slowed down. Oh, nice right hand by Hashimoto. For someone who's got no knockouts, he's throwing some hands. He's throwing some hands. Front kick by Yokouchi. Low kick by Yokouchi. Back in the clinch, double underhooks. And the ref separates. Shout out to this fucking ref. Let's go. Oh, they each land a big right hand. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. I'm giving Hashimoto the fight. I'm giving Hashimoto the fight. Yo, shout to Half Dead Frank. He literally clipped every single finish from every single deep fight today. What a beauty. Yeah, fuck, man. I think even Hashimoto got the better of the exchanges, too. All right, official decision. And Hashimoto is the winner. Dude, you just can't fucking buy a win. Oh, only one. There was a lot of hype. They're like, oh, he's great prospect coming out of a great camp, whatever. And it's not like they even threw him into the fire too much, man. Again, Ishihara, a good win, but man, couldn't take out Uncle Hashimoto. And a disappointed Yokouchi beelines it back to the dressing room. The rice ball kid. He does a fat ninja in his corner, and I will say his jiu-jitsu looked improved, but can't take out Hashimoto, who's now 8-5 and finally getting another win. God, I'm so hungry. That fucking ramen sponsor, they're making me want to go and buy that shit. I'm just saying. The advertising is working. All right, so we are on the featured fight now. Yu Donzo versus Tatsuya Karasawa. Ooh, actually a decent matchup. I like this. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. The theme song is legendary. Mm, 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 mm. Do, 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 do. All right, let's get to the breakdown here. It's too fucking good, man. Mm, 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 mm. All right. Teruya against Karasawa. 10-7 for Karasawa. He is 2-3 in his last 5 fights. Won his last fight. Grabaka guy. 2 KO, 2 KOs, 2 submissions, 6 decisions. He's lost 3 times via submission, twice via knockout, and twice via decision. 6-4 in Fighting Nexus. The PFC champ. Big fucking whoop, dude. PFC is like, I think it's literally the worst Japanese regional organization. So I hate to shit on you. You won a regional title against a 6-6 guy, lost it against a 9-4 guy. But yeah, this is PFC is truly the worst. It's worse than Gladiator. It's worse than Grotchen. It's worse than Fighting Nexus, and all 3 of those are not that great either. He has been fighting some decent competition, even in a losing effort. Lost his title to a guy he already beat too. That fucking sucks, but he's pretty good. He was pretty good. I watched this fight. Oof. Lost to Fukushima. So yeah, whenever he took a step up in competition, for the most part, he lost a few wins here and there, but he's got decent amount of experience with 17 fights up against the 6-4 Kiyotaro Teruya, who's on a 3-fight win streak, part of the clan. 6 KO TKOs, 1 submission, 2 decisions, 6-3 in deep, and he's on 3-fight win streak. Not against anybody of note. Lost to 0-4 guy. Oof. God damn. He did get a knockout in his last 2 fights, but I'm gonna go with Karasawa. Experience factor. Oh, and already Yu Donzo with the takedown. I guess that's his nickname, is Yu Donzo. Or Dozono, sorry. Dozono with the takedown. He's in the full guard of Karasawa. Back up to their feet. High kick attempt by Dozono. Low kick by Karasawa. Karasawa looking for the takedown. And he can't get it. Still clinching. 345. $330. And desperately just trying to get this fight to the ground is Karasawa, but Zono just pushes him on his back and is looking for his entry. All right, back up to his feet is Karasawa. $302. at center. Feints here by Dizono. Oh! Beautifully timed right hand. He cracked him. Dizono, beautifully timed right hand as Karasawa went to shoot. He fucking cracked him right in the face. And there's another one. Dude, Dizono, I picked the wrong guy to win this fight. Dizono is absolutely destroying me. Dizono's literally waiting for Karasawa to shoot again so he can fucking crack him. He might even hit him with a knee or something this time. Karasawa, what are you going to do? Like, Karasawa might be forced. No, he's going for the takedown again and almost landing that right knee. Look at them hands down. He almost landed that right knee. 207. Dude, Karasawa can't even get the takedown. Oh, huge hammer fist by Dizono. He's like, bitch. Oh, he's out. Oh my God. Holy fuck. That's brutal. Dizono said, bitch, you want to take me down? I'm going to push you down and I'm going to fucking hammer fist and beat your fucking face in. Holy shit. Wow. Arguably the fucking most brutal knockout of the weekend. I'm tweeting about this one. Crazy. Oh, they switched it up now. No more ramen. Now it's the peach ice cream. You know, like the white chocolate on the outside. Damn. That was insane. Dizono reminds me of Katsunori Kikuno. Let's see if I can find. So this is who he's referring to. Dude. Fucking beast, man. Tell me he's still fighting at 44. Oh, okay, he stopped in 2021 still. Exhibition, but like no fucking way. He fought on the first breaking down. I have to find this fight. Hold on. I have to watch this. Dude, I haven't seen him fight since like the UFC. Yeah, Diego. This is the last. Yeah, Diego Brand is the last fight I saw of his. He even fought a knockout? See, I'm a casual, bro. Damn. I have to find that fucking fight. Damn. Dude, the pacing is so good and deep. There's not even time for push-ups. I'm trying to find this breaking down shot. Dude, Beauty, he fought in deep 41. can't find any of the breaking down clips. Twitter does have the worst search engine. If you guys find it on Twitter, tag me in it. At like 40 fucking, or probably like 38 he fought there. What a fucking beauty. I love how he just went custom rules right after. One fight in deep and then custom rules, baby. Former deep champ. So awesome. I haven't fucking thought about him and watched any of his highlights or clips in so long. All right. Co-main event. One more fight until we get our superior rule set fixed, which hopefully they throw a soccer kick or a grounded knee or something. But I was looking up tickets for flights to Minnesota, and they're a lot cheaper than I thought. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, it's pretty cheap to come out here. Cheaper than coming to Chicago. Cheaper than where else? I guess in the Midwest would it be expensive to fly into? Yeah, just it's cheaper than flying to Chicago. Cheaper than flying to Denver. Not quite Midwest. But I'm just thinking of like bigger airports around. All right, co-main event. We have Uncle Shoga Ota, 41 years of age, 5-6 as a pro, just doing it for the love of the game. 2-3 in his last 5 fights. Never got a knockout, but he's only been KO'd once. 1-1 in submissions and 4-4 in decisions. He's 1-1 in Ryzen and 4-5 in deep. Lost to Sugimura in his last fight. His last good win was in Ryzen in 2023, where he did get an armbar. Well, swinging for the fences is Uncle Ota, but he's going up against Yuichi Nakamura, who's 1-4, 32 years of age. Definitely a lot bigger than him here, but you can see the way he's throwing his jab. Not as technical. And Ota went for the takedown, but got reversed by Nakamura. That was just pure strength. He's 0-3 in pancreas, 0-1 in deep. Yeah, at least he won via up kick, which is pretty nasty, but we're riding with Unk, baby. We're riding with Unk. Yeah, Boston is a pretty big, like, yeah, Boston's expensive to fly into. Boston's expensive to fly into from Minnesota. Hell yeah. $350. Oh, damn. Oh, big shot by Uncle. He hurt him. He dropped him. He's in full mount. Uncle's in full mount. Ota. Big right hand by Ota. Left hand by Ota. He's trapped the arms. Come on. Keep throwing. Nakamura's pushing off the cage, but Ota cracked him and got in the top position. Ota now in half guard. Ota wanted to throw the soccer kick so bad. Hey, but congratulations to the family, bro. 308. Oh, he wants to kick him in the face so bad. 3 minutes and 2 seconds. I'm hoping that we can watch K1 today. And hockey. 253. How you doing, sis? Dude, this card has been crack. God. What's your favorite? What's been your favorite fight on the card so far? 241. Like, I honestly don't think I'm going to go to sleep after this. Like, I am fucking wired. This has been the best card of the weekend. 231. God, I wish this fight was superior rule set, but the next one is. All right. Oh, right hand on the entry. Let's go for that. Genghis Khan. Come on, Unk. 213. Right hand, he's trying to set up the crucifix. Couple right hands. Oh man, I hate that this fight's not Superior Rule Set because fucking Ota is just like he's holding himself back from throwing these shots. Ooh, that sounds amazing. And back up to their feet. I'm like still drinking coffee, and I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna go to sleep. Oh, chocolate mint. Oh my god, that's even better. I never used to like mint. Oh, looking for the flying knee was Nakamura, but ducked under it was Ota. I never used to be like a mint chocolate guy, but now, and I don't have a sweet tooth, so I don't really eat many sweets or crave any sweets. But left to the body, right hand by Nakamura. Oh no, Nakamura, he just cracked Ota. 56 seconds left. But as I've aged, I've come to appreciate mint chocolate a lot more. He hurdled him with the flying knee. This fight is crazy. Yeah, dude, he hurdled right over him. 42 seconds. Again, UFC fans, the plebeians, the bootlickers will be like, oh, why do you want to watch a fight with a 5 and 6 guy against a 1 and 4? Because it's more entertaining than 9 times out of 10 the shit we're going to see in the Ultimate Fighting Championship. Remember those cream mints as a kid that came in a little box? No. I like thin mints, I remember, but cream mints. Ooh. That sounds good. That sounds good. I'm so hungry that everything sounds good right now. Final seconds of the first round. And then he pulls guard. Okay, yeah, so Nakamura ends up pulling guard, not even guillotine at the end there. This is a meme fight, but Ota doesn't want this to be a meme fight. He wants this to be a real fight. All right, Ota wins the first round, regardless. Ota wins the first round. God, I don't want this to end. We only got one more fight. Fuck, dude. You just even watching the highlights of this. It's like, what is happening? We got a fight on our hands. Dude, and featuring a 41-year-old. Let's go. $4.49. $4.38. Looking for the takedown is Shogo Oto. Still clinching up against the cage. $3.25. Finally get off the clinch. Tried to go for a left trip. Was Nakamura, then lands a left hand. BKC was nuts as always. Back-to-back Knightsman. Yeah, there was a Australia card as well, right? I need to get an event somewhere, somehow. They're really cheap to get in. Like, the tickets aren't expensive. They're well under $100. He was camping, wasn't he, this weekend? I saw some of his streams. Maybe he just got back from a camping trip. No, I like black licorice, and I like those Dutch and like Polish licorice candies, but I'm not. No, I would never go the dark licorice liquor. That's some fucking. I don't even think I think that's like Leahy's last choice. 232, dude. The first round was absolute madness. The second round is like slowed down a little bit. $201. Left jab by Ota. Low kick by Nakamura. Oh, big right hand by Ota. Ota dropped him. Ota dropped him. Come on. Finish him. Elbows. Ota dropped him again with a big right hand, and Nakamura, he's on skates. He's desperately trying to go for a takedown. Or he's desperately trying to just crotch sniff right now and survive. Come on, Ota. Come on. Dude, Unk is winning this fucking fight, man. 1 minute and 4 seconds. Somehow, some way, Nakamura got back up to his feet. Oh my God. $52 seconds. Knee. Come on, Ota. I want him to win so bad. 36 seconds. That one's up there for sure. The Rampage Slam, obviously iconic. Crow Cop had a few really good ones as well. 18 seconds. I'm not even like... I'm not diminishing his greatness. Having said that, I still think Crow Cop's overrated. But his knockouts and pride were not overrated. They were beautiful. I just think high ceiling, low floor in the level of competition that he beat in his greatness run. He beat some amazing guys, and he also fought and beat some absolute nobodies. Like even Fedor beat more consistent competition than him. Yeah, see, like, yeah, the first three that come to mind are, yeah, Mirko's head kick on over Vandy, Vandy's knockout of Rampage, and then Rampage's slam. This is how a real Ota does it. Looking at you, Shinobu. Shinobu Ota's just, he's Japan's Sabatello. And Sabatello, well, I guess you know what I mean. I guess Japan Sabatello is Sabatello now, but he's an Olympic level wrestler or high level wrestler with little to no hands. That's such a bad example using Sabatello because they fought and he's in Japan, but he is just a wrestling guy with no hands. But Mirko head kick over Vandalay is also up there. At least he made a comeback-ish in his later end of career in Ryzen. Liddell folding Metzger and Crow Cup head kick on Vandy for me. Liddell folding Guy Metzger was awesome as well. Shogun's KO of his footy kicks or stomps are up there. Yeah, I mean, there were so many good, just like straight up stomp and soccer kick finishes that like you could you could put up in your favorites, but I think they need to be in like a category of their own, because like obviously we're choosing usually those over the other because they're just like special in their own right, violently special in their own right. Ota won the decision, by the way. All right, we've made it. Superior rule set. Yeah, see my boy, Chucking Pride was beautiful. We shouldn't fight Rampage and fought a bit more there. I mean, he was in the tournament. He shouldn't have blown his gasket in the first round, but Chuck was still, I don't want to call him a prospect at that time, but he wasn't in his final form yet. When Chuck got back to the UFC, that's when it was like, here we go. The Liddell era. Which, like, we had a Liddell era, man. It was fun. It was fun. Didn't defend for as long as, like, I felt he did as a kid. Or, I guess I was a teenager. But, no, I guess I was a kid for Chuck's... I was, like, 11 or 12 or something like that. I will say... I am guilty early on. Again, when Tito Ortiz was coherent, I was a fucking Tito guy, man. I was pissed he lost to fucking Randy. I was pissed he couldn't beat Chuck. I liked a lot of his other early wins, but like despite loving season 3 of The Ultimate Fighter, I didn't give a shit about the Shamrock fights. Even back then, I was like, I guess it was foreshadowing. I was like, fake MMA. No one wants to see this. Even though it was like one of the highest pay-per-views of the time. I was like, no one gives a fuck about this fight. Shamrock's going to get killed. And he did. But obviously there was a lot of hype behind it. Shamrock was in the WWE at that time as well, and pioneering mixed martial arts and the whole 9 yards. Rampage has always had a bad style matchup for him, though. Anyways, it was always meant to be, I suppose. Only guy who had his number. Had his number before the chin went. That fucking Rashad Evans knockout on Chuck was brutal as well. I mean, I don't think so. Did you guys not? Oh, you're too young. You didn't. I guess you've watched, but you went back and watched his early run. Like, he set a tough record to beat early in the UFC too, with his light heavyweight defenses, pioneer of ground and pound in the guard, which now you kind of roll your eyes, but like, he still was the first one to fucking perfect it. Actually used to be good on the mic before, again, the brain injuries mixed with just being Tito Ortiz. And I always say, season 3 of The Ultimate Fighter, like, you really saw how good of a coach he was back in the day too. I'm sure he probably is still a good coach, but I don't know. Yeah. Season 11 of The Ultimate Fighter, that's when I was like, oh, fuck. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not a Tito fan anymore. You don't quit in the sport of MMA? They all look at him after he fucking tapped to strikes against Chuck. All right, here we go, guys. Superior rule set action. Superior rule set action. We got Toshiki Mori, 3-5 as a pro, 2-3 in his last 5 fights. Going up against, or he had 1 KO TKO, been knocked out 3 times, been submitted twice, only 2 decisions. 3-5 and deep on a 3-fight losing streak against a 12-8, 8-4, and 6-4 guy. At least he's been losing to decent guys in deep. He's been finishing the first round every single time. His opponent, 4-1, Yasui, who is a prospect. I'll say he's a prospect. He lost his last fight, but it was against a pretty decent level competition, or decent level fighter in rising low kicks by Yasui. Yasui missing with the left hand. Oh, Mori with the left. Mori's actually looking pretty comfortable on the feet right now. But anyways, Hyuma, Yasui, 25 years of age. Oh, big left hand by Yasui. He hurt him. Yasui, he knocked him down. Yasui knocked him down with the left hand. Fuck the breakdown, bro. Yasui with the right jab. Yasui with the left. Back in the clinch. Lost to a 9-5 guy. Beat a 4-5, 5-4, 10-12. Guy making his debut and won twice on the amateur scene. He's probably going to win, and he's looking good right now. Oh, big right hands as he's pushing Mori up against the cage. Dude, the two best shorts before BJ came to town. So it might be over quickly. Before those Ruka BJ shorts. Oh, looking for the takedown now is Mori. Mori with the body lock. $254. To the ground they go. Good job by Mori. Getting this to the ground. He has a left hook in on Yasui. Oh, rear naked choke. No fucking way. He's got the left arm. He's going for it. He's got the left arm around. And Yasui's rolling. Great reversal by Yasui. That almost like woke him up. $207. You know when you put too much salt in the food, it gets too salty. BJ Penn, ladies and gentlemen. $139. Hasn't done much upon reversing, getting the top position. So much of that, actually the refs are coming in to take a look. But okay, tries to advance position now. Oh, guillotine attempt, but nah, not going to get it. He does have a high guard, Could try to go for a triangle or snatch that arm. Stomps. Superior roll set. That's how you escape an armbar. You start stomping the motherfucker's face. Superior roll set, grounded knees. $19 seconds. Still trying to snatch that arm. Oh! His head is locked. 12 seconds. I don't think he's going to be able to get a good squeeze. And that is it for the first round. All right, round 2 coming up. Real MMA. Neither. I'm not a bird guy. A pigeon. I'd rather have a pigeon. Because pigeons will like fuck off for a couple years and like come back. They got super good face recognition and really good. Like they're really good at mapping out their flight plans. 446. I think the yellow card. Sorry, I missed it. Oh, just missing was Mori with the right hand. Oh, right hand by Yasui. Left hand by Mori. Mori cracked him now. $354 they're clinching. $346. Nice takedown by Mori. $316 and Mori's in half guard. No, side control. $257, they're back on their feet. Man, Mori really giving Yuichi all he can handle. Nice. Dude, owls are dope. Eagles are dope. Birds are just too smart, man. That's why I don't trust them. Oh, another low blow. Oh, never mind. Did he get poked in the eye? I thought I got hit in the balls there. But no, it was a Burmese jab. And his left eye's... He's having trouble seeing out his left eye, and the doctor's looking at him. Yeah, the ref pulled it out for the start of the round. One of it was 4. I did learn about that, actually. I think like in elementary school on the island, they talked about it all because near Hammond Bay area, there's a bunch of them. A little Imavov jab, the little Burmese jab. Oh, I know who you miss here.
Look, you just got smacked. Did that hurt?
Fuck you, you bitch.
The one and only Andrew B. He's doing good, though. I didn't like how the MMA community just really made fun of him, too. So I'm kind of glad he's not here anymore. Even the ones who were like actually had his back just like made memes out of him and shit, and that just wasn't cool. So I'm glad he's not fucking on YouTube anymore. Because like even No Chill, who like did a lot for him, right? And wasn't mean to him, but I didn't like the little fucking emojis, and he knew what he was doing sometimes, and I just don't think that was cool. But yeah, and then there's others who are just complete assholes. So, shout out to Andrew B though, legend. I know he was fucking. I know he was glued to the TV watching NHL playoffs today. Yeah, it was pretty bad, Chris. You got to admit, it was pretty bad. You were involved in not involved, but you were in more of those streams than me, so you can't say that you didn't see it because I was only in there for a fraction of time, and it was pretty. It was bad. It was bad. And like, I don't know. Oh, big body shot by Mori, left and right by Mori. 155. I will say this though, Andrew, he's not a child, and he is not completely innocent in all this either. Because some of his fucking rap battle videos, he caused some drama himself too. So he's not completely out of the water. Hell yeah, dude. His hockey man cave is super cool too. I think he used to post about that when he was watching games. I am glad that the fight was able to continue. Wait, what? Another timeout? What is going on here? There's no way he got poked in the eye again there. Dude, who is this ref, and why is he fucking ruining this fight for us? What? Doctor stoppage? Oh, what a shit way to end this card. Hell yeah. Oh, man. Not like this. Not like this. That sucks. I'm like, what happened? There's no way it was just one eye poke and then it just got progressively worse throughout the fight. That sucks. At least the first round was good and we saw some stomps. We saw some grounded knees, but yeah. Man, this ref just wanted a smoke break. Tell him it's a doctor stoppage. Oh, man. Well, overall, the most fun I had watching MMA this weekend. KSW was good. Don't get me wrong. PFL was great. But this shit was straight fire, man. And we had a good crew. It was a small crew. But again, at the end of the day, views are nice. Views are nice. But watching MMA with people who are actually passionate about the sport and who aren't just degenerate fucking gamblers and who aren't just people who bend over for the unified rules and lick Dana White's shoes, like, you guys are the real ones. Yasui say difference angle? What does that mean? We clawing back to 500 with that one. Yes, we are. 4-5 now. At least Molly McCann is 5-0 in boxing now. Hey, and making some good money. So shout out to her as well. Although she made more money on her Barstool deal than I think she did in the UFC. Man, I love this shit. Me too. There's just something different about deep. Like it's hard to describe to people. You just have to throw them in the deep water. You got to be like, you just got to watch it. I love this shit. Hey, Mori with the cool branding for his shirt too. Oh, tell me he won 1,000 100,000 yen. Tell me he won 100,000 yen for ramen. I think it's just an ad. Man, what a fun fight. Or sorry, what a fun card. Oh, $1,000. Okay. Hey, let's go. $1,000 of ramen, baby. Or 1,000 yen worth of ramen. That might be just like 1 or 2 bowls, but we'll take it. You want fortune cookies for life. Honestly, not a big sweet tooth, but I don't mind fortune cookies. They're like the perfect sweetness amount for me. Cheers, but I don't even think I'm gonna go to bed. I think I'm gonna do a stretch, go for a run, and just fucking start the day. This card was too good. I'm not even tired. Fuck it. I'm probably gonna crash in 3 hours, but have a good one, Chris. You get some sleep. And if we do K1 today, I'll see you in the chat. I'll see you in the chat. All right, I'm just gonna double check. Half Dead Frank is still posting highlights, man. Still posting highlights. What a beauty. All right, yeah, if you want every single deep highlight, Half Dead Frank has them. Oh, dude, it's so sick. I mean, they're all bangers, but like this one on paper is good. So you know it's gonna even. Usually, deep cards on paper, it's like you don't even know half the guys. I'm familiar with quite a few of them now, but we have the former deep champion Shiku, or he's still. Wait, did he win it? No, this is for interim. Okay, yeah, he lost to Fukuda. That's right. Ohara, Ushiku. I'm super high on Arata Mizuno, by the way. I know he lost in his last fight against Inoue, split decision. It was close. Was I a little bit disappointed that he didn't dominate Inoue? Yes, but Inoue is still pretty good. Fuck, this is gonna be a sick fight. Honestly, Mizuno should destroy Ushiku if he's as good as we think he's gonna be. Fuck, this is a good one. This is that jiu-jitsu guy, right? Fucking 3 title fights. You kidding? No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 title fights. Like every single one of their dimensions. Dachi Abe's on the fucking card too. Takizawa, Miyabi. Oh my god, Hayaji. This is crazy. This is like all Uncle Nakamura's on the card. Oh my god. Yeah, this might be, as far as Suabe too. As far as name value, this might be the most stacked deep card I've ever seen. Like they're Matoya away from it being a freaking all-star card. Got more title fights in UFC Freedom, dude. I'm literally gonna tweet that right now. The real Freedom card. I'm literally right. Deep is doing what Trump couldn't. What Donald Trump couldn't. Oh, this is how hungry I am, chat. My stomach rumbled so hard, it made my arm vibrate, which made the table vibrate, and I thought it was my phone that was ringing. That's how hungry I am. My tweet is literally, Deep is doing what Donald Trump couldn't. 5 title fights, bitch. All right, guys. I think that's it. Actually, wait. 1 second. I hope the swass wasn't presentable there. If so, sorry guys. I'm just seeing where this fucking K1 show is streaming. Doesn't look like it's on Unext. I'm just gonna fucking connect to Unext quick and check. Composer doesn't even have it listed yet, so. Okay. Man, what a sick. I'm just buzzing right now off that card, man. I fucking love Deep. K1. What do we got? Doesn't look like it's on here. Where did you guys watch the last, like those K1 World Max regional shows that have been going on all last weekend? And I think there was one that went on yesterday too. This one's in Uticrit? I don't even know. Where the fuck is that? Yeah, Unext doesn't have this. Bima, maybe? You guys know? A Bima. Okay, sweet. Then I imagine this one will be on a Bima too. Okay, well, we'll see if it pops up in a few hours. If it does, sweet. If it doesn't, whatever. Oh, shit. Jeez. Bring down the whole house here. Yeah. All right, well, if we can find it, sick. If not, then that's okay. We'll be back for membership stream probably Tuesday. I'll be streaming live on my hockey channel on Monday. Stanley Cup playoffs are here, ladies and gentlemen, but the sun has risen. Oh, and the morning poop is calling. So I'm out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you all. Smash that like button and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.
Yeah.